Since we started making almost daily Call of the Wild content nearly 5 years ago, we have been fascinated with the great ones. They were added into the game a few months after I started making consistent videos, and I've loved chasing after them ever since. Back then I had a goal to get my first great one, and I never thought I would even achieve that, let alone hitting 100 great ones over 4 years later. This has been an insane journey that started with a great one whitetail and has now ended with a great one whitetail. To obtain great one number 100, I set out on another 7-day great one grind, and then once we got him, we hunted pheasants and other stuff as well. But before we get to all that, let's give you all a memory refresher on what our first great one encounter was like.
The one that he did with Snoop was pretty good. I think it was Professional Rapper. That song's not bad. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's... Oh my gosh! He's in front of me! I can't believe it! You have got to be kidding me! Oh my gosh! The great one is in front of us! Oh my gosh! I was like, that's a strange looking whitetail. Oh my gosh, we have him right in front of us. I don't have the gun on me that I want to use. I think I kind of just want to shoot him with the rifle. As much as I'd like to go get the shotgun and just blast him with buckshot, I'm not risking it, guys. I just want to get him on the ground. 3,800 kills leading up to this moment. And I can finally add him to a multi-mount. You gotta be joking. There's no way that just happened. There's no way that just happened, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I have never been happier my entire time playing this game than right now. The great one. We got him. We got him, and we got the one that I wanted. 106.
If you haven't already, be sure to like the video and also share it with a friend. Now, let's get into the 7-day grind for great one number 100. Hello everybody, we are back here with another video here on the Hunter Call of the Wild. You will likely have seen a different intro before this because this is another 7-day great one grind. We're going to be starting out with whitetail as we grind for our 100th great one of all time. Hopefully we can manage to pull this off because it'll be a crazy milestone if we can get it during this 7-day grind. We will, of course, be starting things off with whitetail deer as we have decided to make whitetail our 100th great one since it was our very first great one as well. But if we manage to get this during this 7-day grind, we will, of course, start hunting for other great ones as well. But to start off, we've got ourselves some whitetail hunting, and this is our first level 3 of this video right here. Look at that. Beautiful shot, and down he goes. With this kill right here, we are currently at 635 kills on this great one grind right here. Now, unfortunately, we have not got anything super crazy along this grind aside from one 275 scoring whitetail buck. But aside from that monster, nothing super notable in these 635 kills. It is currently 6:21 p.m. on January 2nd of 2025 as we are starting up this grind. I'm excited to see what we managed to get this week. I actually did a poll recently at the time of recording this. We'll probably have even more votes on it by the time this video gets edited and uploaded because it's going to be a week or more before I do that, obviously, since it's a 7-day grind. But currently there is 1.6 thousand votes on this poll, and it seems like you guys really enjoy the 7-day grind, so I decided to start another one, relatively soon after we ended our last one. Because you guys love them, I love them, it's just a whole bunch of fun. Now, with all of that being said, guys, let's just start grinding the crap out of these whitetail and try to get our 100th great one of all time. Well, everybody, this is day 3 of the 7-day great one grind. It is January 4th of 2025 at 12:40 p.m. Now, you may be wondering what happened to day 2. Well, we did a live stream on day 2 and unfortunately didn't really get anything super crazy, so nothing made it to the video. However, something crazy did just happen. And not necessarily in a good way. We have discovered another zone that still has some bucks in it that we need to shoot down. Now, at one point I had shot down this zone, but I guess they just randomly got some stragglers again, so that's very unfortunate. We're gonna have to go set up for this zone and try to manage down those bucks now. And there they are right there. 2 very good looking bucks, along with one level 1 that we had left here. But yeah, I did not expect to come over to this zone and see 2 bucks that we still need to manage down. Very unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. I suppose at the end of the day, all we can do is just try to shoot them down as quick as we can. Look at those beautiful looking bucks. Man, that is unfortunate that we had these guys just chilling on our map this whole time and I didn't realize it. That is very, very unfortunate, but let's go ahead and get some shots into them. Boom and boom, both down. Now it's time to hopefully set up for this zone. So I think what we're going to do is put a tent right here. Now you guys may be wondering where I got the tent from. I took it down from this zone because I did manage to get another level 1 here. So there's 3 level 1s and then just 1 other buck that occasionally spawns. So I figured it's fine to not have a claiming tent there. So now that we are set up on this zone, essentially what we're going to do to go claim them is just ATV down there. That's going to be the fastest way in a zone like this. Let's see what this zone says right here. Yep, 5 whitetail. You know, I'm kind of surprised that I stopped hunting this zone. I mean, if it's only got a max of 5 and 2 of them were good bucks, that means that when I stopped hunting it, it would have only had 3. Did I just make a mistake and forget that I needed to manage this down? I suppose that's possible, because I definitely should not have stopped hunting this zone right here. Well, guys, this is unfortunate. It looks like the hidden lake has got some bucks back. Oh no, man. So I had the hidden lake managed down here, but unfortunately, it looks like it's got some respawns back. That's so unfortunate, man. 4 bucks here that we need to shoot, and you guys need to get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. Come on, you silly does. Why are you not spooking? Get out of here. Yeah, that's right. Run away. But yeah, that's unfortunate. There's 4 bucks here I need to shoot. Well, things just got interesting. Yo, let's go. We finally got a rare whitetail to spawn on this grind again. I mean, we got a couple towards the beginning of the grind, but it has been at least 500 kills, I believe, since our last one. So that is really, really nice to see. What a beautiful looking piebald buck. Let's take this guy down. You know, would have been incredible if it would have been a level 3, but this is still a nice looking level 2, so really can't be disappointed at all. Let's get a shot into him and one into his buddy also, and then there's another one that is slowly getting away, but we can probably take a shot and hit him as well. And we did. He's dead. Let's see, what will this guy score? 210.09. As the upper estimate showed, that is usually what piebalds will do. They'll score at the top of the estimate. Some weird bug that happens with a lot of the piebalds in Call of the Wild, at least of antlered animals. So definitely cool that we got a 210 there. Honestly, a really tight, wonky version of this rack as well. This is about the best case scenario, aside from obviously like a diamond piebald, but in terms of rack, this is a super good rack to get. We got this guy right here at 3:50 p.m. on January 4th of 2025. This is the first major trophy of this 7-day grind. Love to see it. Wow. That is a monster right there. The question is that going to be the coveted 275? It could be with that rack. That's kind of a high rack as well. That's a sick looking buck. You know, we have not put any of the diamonds from this 7-day grind into this video as of now, because most of them have been pretty run-of-the-mill, just very average looking diamonds. But this guy right here is actually really special. This is literally the next zone after that piebald, and this is such a cool looking deer. I'm incredibly happy with that. There's a couple others we need to shoot, but obviously we're going to shoot this guy first because he is just incredible. Oh my gosh, that might not even make diamond. Oh my gosh, the tip-to-tip spread is awful on him. But I mean, it just makes it look so much cooler, so I really can't even be mad. That is just super cool. Let's grab this guy first, and then, of course, the one that we are all excited to see. What is this guy going to score? Wow. Yeah, that tip-to-tip spread is really brutal. Oh, it made it. That's a sick diamond, man. That is a really cool diamond. 259.75. We got this guy at 3:53 p.m. on January 4th of 2025. That is such a cool looking diamond. You know, I'm going to tax this just because I rarely see a buck that looks quite like this one. I mean, just look at how high that rack is. That's a really cool looking buck. Well, we ended up shooting both of the bucks out of this zone earlier in this video, if I'm not mistaken. So this is actually the second time we've been here. They respawned immediately in this zone, which means this definitely has to become one of our main zones, which is a little unfortunate because at one point I thought I had managed down this zone, but it looks like it does consistently get big bucks still. So we are going to have to put this into the mix again, which is, you know, going to really switch things up for us. There we go. Got both of those claimed. It is very, very interesting that this zone is suddenly like spawning good bucks consistently when I swear to God at one point we managed it down fully. And you guys might even remember that too if you were one of the, you know, people that may have stuck around for the last like 2 years on the channel, because we did a lot of streaming, grinding, and managing down this map. And I swear we had this zone managed at one point. Let me know if you guys remember whether or not we did. Well, guys, it is currently January 5th at 9:21 p.m. in the year of 2025. And I think we need a little boost of luck. So we're going to go visit an old friend because we are 1,089 kills into this grind. And, you know, there's only a few days left to do our 7-day grind video. So if we want to get great one number 100 by the end of this 7-day video, then we need a boost of luck from a very lucky deer. If you guys have been watching me grind whitetail for a while now, then you will probably know exactly what this deer right here is. This is our pet piebald Lucky. This guy right here spawned right before 2 great ones spawned in the same stream. We got him to spawn, we left him on the map as a good luck charm, and then later that day, we got a great one. And then the very next day, on our very first run, we found another great one at, I believe, the first zone we went to, which means it spawned during the same stream as this guy right here. So this guy and 2 great ones spawned in the same stream, but we unfortunately didn't see the second great one until the next day. But that is just an incredible thing to get, so we decided to keep this guy alive until I end up getting the typical rack. So Lucky right here, he's going to stay on our map until we get the typical rack whitetail. And I figured, you know, what better way to get a boost of luck than to come visit Lucky for the first time in a very long time. We have not hunted this zone or any of the surrounding zones in a while. I mean, it has been a crazy long time since I've hunted any of these zones because all of these are managed down. Lucky is the only buck above level 1 that's here. Now that we've visited Lucky and hopefully have a boost of luck, let's get back to grinding. Ooh, another big... oh, dude, 268 minimum estimate diamond buck.
Dear Lord.
That's a big boy whitetail right there.
I don't think so. I don't know, Sage. Bro, are you streaming tonight? Probably not.
No, it's my off day. I've been editing a video for like 3 hours, and now I'm finally just getting to shooting whitetail. So, yeah, probably not going to do any streams. However, what I do got right here is a 268 minimum buck I'm about to pick up, so let's see what he scores. 273.39 max weight. Let's go.
Dang.
He thick. That is, I think, the biggest one of this 7-day grind. This buck right here was killed on January 6th at 4:15 p.m. This is 1,213 kills into the grind, and it is our 72nd diamond of the grind. Hopefully, Great One 100 is near.
I remember my dad tried to get me to take cough medicine, and I immediately spit it on our
great one! Great one! Great
No
one!
way.
Let's go! Great one! Big rack again! Big rack again. Number 1 hundo! Woo!
Wait, number 100? Let's
Woo!
go!
That's number 100! Let's go! Dude, this chat, well, not this chat in particular, but being in a call with you guys is always the luck. It always brings the luck. Oh my gosh.
Cow.
He thick. He thick. This one looks abnormally wide. I might be tripping, but he looks wide.
Okay.
Yeah, dude,
Love the girth.
he's double thick.
Oh, discount double thick.
He's a double wide surprise.
No.
Hold up.
Whips it out. Whoa, that's wide.
Okay, well that part's not going in, but let's go.
I don't know.
Oh gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, well, you guys know the drill. Time to mute up and get this thing. Guys, I cannot believe this. We got our 100th great one. And I believe it only took us 5 days. I think I still have 2 days to search for great ones before 7 days would have been up. So we managed to get our 100th great one. It just took us about 5 or 6 days to get because I think we hunted a couple days before even starting this 7-day grind. So yeah, it's nice to get him. I think what we're going to do is exactly what I promised you guys I would do. We are going to no-scope him, but it's not just going to be a no-scope. We're going to attempt a 360 no-scope. Now, this very well could cause us to mess up our great one. And you know, I am fully aware of the possibilities of this guy getting screwed up. We're going to try it though, because I mean, for the 100th great one of all time, we have to try something insane. Otherwise, it just wouldn't feel right. So we're going to try to do a 360 no-scope with the Glock. I feel like the Glock is the most reliable hip-firing weapon in the entire game. And if anything is going to allow us to do this, it's going to be that Glock. Now, as you can imagine, for this one, we did turn on the reticle because I don't know if I could do a 360 no-scope without some sort of reticle to kind of tell me where to aim. So this is what we're going to go with. Now, one thing that may be the saving grace for this is if we miss the initial 360 no-scope, I might be able to just rapidly fire a second bullet and hit it in the vitals. I mean, only time is going to tell, though. This is going to be tough no matter what. I have another idea as well. I think to make this a little bit more manageable and a little bit easier, we are going to be using the Fox Pro electronic collar. We're going to place this down and use it to call that buck in close so that I can, just hop out of a bush, 360, try to no-scope it, and hope for the best. Now, the biggest issue we're going to run into is whether or not Mr. Great One is the buck that gets the closest, because if the other ones get closer than him, well, they're probably going to spook before I can actually get a reliable shot at this guy. But, I mean, we'll see, man. This is going to be a really tough attempt, but for number 100, we got to do something crazy, and I told you guys I would try to 360 no-scope him. There he is right there. He's only 82 meters away. So I think what we're going to do now is I'm going to prone and I'm going to place the collar right there. Because that's going to be the perfect distance for us to pull off this insane stunt. We're going to have to be so careful though. The reason I'm putting it right here is because I don't want him to be facing me when I take the shot. I want to take the shot on a broadside deer. If I have to take it, head on, it's going to be a lot tougher to get into those vitals. So we're going to position this in a way to where I can run out at him as he's broadside. Now, whether or not this is going to actually work the way I envision it, it's hard to say, but we are sure going to try our best to give us a solid chance at not screwing him up. Okay, we are fully hidden right here. How far away is the collar? So the collar is about 17 meters. That's honestly perfect. That's going to give a little bit of wiggle room to where we hopefully won't spook them off when they actually come over here. Let's see. Let's go to Whitetail. And which one? Probably Grunt. Let's see. He's calm. Well, that's not a good sign. He's not moving at all. Please. Oh, no. Let's try a different call. Grunt is not working. Let's try out, to be honest, Bleat. Let's go Bleat. There they go. There they go. Oh, my gosh. That worked. Here they come. Oh, no. The does are just sprinting in. This is not good. If you guys don't know, in the Hunter Call of the Wild, if you spook off one animal from a herd, the rest of the herd is either going to spook off or slowly start walking away. This could be really bad for us if this doesn't go the way we intended. I'm going to have to be so careful not to have these does get close. If they get within 10 meters, everything's going to just go to crap, unfortunately. Thankfully, we're fully hidden here, so that's going to be a bit of a saving grace. But this is definitely not ideal. Okay. He's chilling by the collar, pretty much. She's still 16 meters away, so that should be fine. I think they have to get to 6 or 7 meters away while you're hidden for them to actually spook off. So as of now, this is kind of working to plan. I mean, unfortunately, he's being very slow in getting up to this call, but it's not going terribly as of now. Oh, no. Don't walk to me. No. No. Oh, my gosh. You've got to be joking. Well, so much for that. I'm going to try something, though. One last chance before we have to reset the time and try this again. I just need to get his attention so he doesn't run off. Whitetail are pretty stupid. So, I mean, if we can just get close enough, maybe I can still attempt it without having to go reset the timer or reset the time to their drink time again. I mean, he's 30 meters away. That is almost good enough. Attentive. If he turns around, this actually won't be a terrible angle. Oh my gosh. We might be able to pull this off. We just gotta, like, inch our way up. Okay, he's gone. He's officially spooked, but his buddy's still attentive. If I just, like, do this in little increments like this. Attentive. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is actually working. I'm gonna try it. We did it! Oh my gosh! Oh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that actually worked. I was so scared. Oh my gosh, we missed the first shot. Oh my gosh. That was... Oh god! Oh, that couldn't have got any closer. Oh, that was almost so bad. I almost ruined number 100. I told you guys this was going to be risky. But we did it somehow. Oh my gosh. What a way to get our 100th great one of all time. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that actually worked out in our favor. It almost didn't. That was almost really bad. There's shot 1 there, shot 2 right there. That second shot saved us, but it was so risky. Wow. See, guys, this is why I chose the Glock as the weapon for doing the no-scope, 360 no-scope on a great one. The Glock is the most accurate hip-firing weapon in the game, as far as I know. Any other weapon, I don't know if we would have been able to pull this off, because a lot of the other weapons, they'll shoot so far off from where you were aiming whenever you're trying to hip-fire. Wow, I cannot believe that we just pulled that off. That is so insane. Wow, man. Wow. What a fantastic way to cap off 100 great ones. Our first ever great one was a whitetail deer. And our 100th was a whitetail deer. But not just any, a no-scope 360 big rack great one whitetail deer. That is probably one of my craziest moments I've ever had. I just cannot believe that. Well, everybody, it is time to officially tick it over to 100 great ones. So I've switched over to my streaming layout so you guys can actually see it in action. There it is. It's going to look a little weird because I'm going to have to reposition it, but boom! 100 great ones. Now clipping over the great one logo. Fantastic. We'll fix that later. But oh my gosh, we got this great one right here at 4:42 p.m. on January 6th of 2025. What a fantastic way to get our 100th great one. Now the question is, does this video continue and we keep grinding for the next, like, 2.5 days to finish off the 7 days, or do we just call it here? I think I'll decide that later.
Leave them kids alone.
Oh, lordy.
Well, did you botch it?
I'm going to send... So you remember how I promised a 360 no-scope?
No,
Yep.
but sure.
Yeah, I've been promising a 360 no-scope for like 2 weeks now.
He definitely botched it.
I'm going to send you guys in the group chat, and I'll send it to Jivers too.
Big botcheroo need.
Gonna send the screenshots of this bad boy to...
Ooh. Ooh.
How did you pull?
Oh, my lantern.
There ain't no way.
Wow. That's going to be a hell of a video.
Oh, it's gonna be a crazy video.
What?
Holy.
Yikes.
How?
Can you get our reactions and place them in, like, at the beginning? Thanks.
Oh yeah, I've got replay buffer going still, so boom. Well, everybody, we did a bunch of grinding on stream yesterday and unfortunately didn't get really anything too notable. But, you know, part of the reason for that was the fact that I've started a brand new grind. And that's what we're doing right now. We are on Hirschfelden grinding for the Great One Pheasant. This is going to be a very interesting grind to do. Yesterday, we spent about an hour just searching for zones and trying to figure out where our pheasants were. We found 4 group zones that we've set up on, and then we also found some solos that we took down. But we haven't really found anything else. So today's goal is going to be to try and find more zones and hopefully get some really good ones that we can grind regularly. This is the final day of the 7-day grind. It is currently 1:18 p.m. on January 8th of 2025. This is the last day that we actually get to grind to get great ones for this video. So we probably won't get another great one, but hopefully we can get at least some good pheasant zones and hopefully set up on enough to where we can start grinding for them quite consistently here. There we go, right there. That is a phenomenal pheasant zone. Oh my gosh. I mean, it really doesn't get any better than that. This is in an open area right in the middle of a field. This is going to be a really good zone to grind. Plus, it's got a pretty nice pheasant in there. I mean, 2 to 3 kgs for this guy and then 1 to 2 on this guy. This is a good zone. I'm liking this one. Let's get a shot into this guy if we can. Boom. And his buddy as well. Nice. We got them both. Now it's time to set up on this zone. Let's just drop a tent right here. And there we go. We'll put a stand, or not a stand, but a blind out here as well. This is going to be a fun zone to grind. Jeez, 1943. That is a huge pheasant right there. That is actually a really, really good pheasant. Definitely the biggest one of this grind right here. Ooh, there we go. Another pheasant zone, and it's in a really good spot again. This is just like right here by this field. I was heading over to these fields, and I guess we've got a zone pretty much exactly where I was heading to. That is amazing. And let's pop this male if we can. Yep, he's gonna die. Is he the only one? No, there's another. Nice, we got them both. Now, where is the actual zone track? Because we saw it marked the zone as being right here. But the question is, where are they going to pop up, like, consistently whenever I actually fast travel here to grind them? Well, this is about the worst zone I could have found. Oh my gosh. It is just so brushy. There's 7 of them here too. Oh man, well, we'll set up on it for now. At the very least, we can try to manage it down, I suppose. Oh no, I don't even know if... Okay, we got a spot. There we go. This is an awful zone. This might be the worst zone I've ever found for pheasants. This is atrocious. Well, we have found another really solid zone. This one is actually in a really good place. So while we have had a few real stinkers in terms of placement, this one is actually really, really good. I like this. We can honestly just place our tent kind of like on this hill here. I'm liking this right here. Let's get our dog to stay. Then we will try to find a spot that this will fit. That works right there. Then we can just pop a blind right out in front, and boom. This is going to be a really good spot. There we go. Boom. That's awesome. This is actually going to be a really solid grind, I think. I think this is going to be a fun one. Well, we have found ourselves another fantastic pheasant zone. This is much better than, the one we found like 2 or 3 zones ago. It's 4 to 8 though. That sucks. Well, not going to be able to use this zone, unfortunately, because it's at 4 to 8 instead of 8 to 11, and I don't want to be hunting 2 different time frames because that's just never efficient. Well, we've found ourselves another zone right here. Let's see if this is the proper time. And 4 to 8. Come on, man. Every time. Well, I suppose we can keep following the tracks to see where it led to after this. Oh. Maybe I won't need to. It looks like we've got pheasants right there. See, once they stop being spooked, it should, find the zone. It should actually give me the zone. And we'll know exactly if this is a different group or the same group. I'm assuming it's probably a different one. It seems a little bit too close to be another time frame for like the same group. All right, let's see. They're traveling. Okay, so this is not their original zone then. Interesting. Did we finally find one of these pheasant zones that we've been looking for? We did! Finally! 8 to 11. There we go. So I assume the zone over there that we saw in 4 to 8 is probably the same group of pheasants. In fact, let's see. Do I see a level 1 male in there? There was 2 different groups that we tried to track down that we found 4 to 8 zones of. One has a level 1, the other has a level 2 that is a 2 to 3 kg. Hopefully this is the 2 to 3 kg male. That would be awesome. Well, I honestly have no idea where the male is. I guess he kept going this way, but hey, it is what it is. We'll put down the tent, and we can start grinding this zone right here. Oh, well, there's our 2 to 3 kg pheasant. I think that answers our question. I believe that zone did have him in it, so see if we can get a shot on him. And I don't know if that's going to hit. Oh, we got him. Let's go. Final shot hit. And there he is. This will probably be one of the bigger ones. Yeah, 1941. Love to see it. That's a good looking pheasant. Oh my gosh, that's a level 5 Canada goose. Oh my gosh. Hey, little buddy. Where'd you go? Right there. Okay. We got it. Oh my gosh, let's go. Level 5 Canada goose. That is insane. Just out of nowhere. I'm just searching for all of my pheasant zones here on Hirschfelden, and that thing flies over top of me. That is amazing. You absolutely love to see it, man. Let's see. What do we have here? Is it a diamond? It's a diamond. 8.84. Let's go, man. That is super awesome. A diamond Canada goose. Just randomly here on Hirschfelden while I'm looking for pheasant zones for my grind. That is awesome. Oh, this is a group zone. Let's go. That is awesome. This is actually a really awesome zone. I love this spot. 8 to 11. It's a group zone. This is perfect. We're going to be hunting this one for sure. This is really pretty scenery to be hunting in. I'm a big fan of this right here. So we'll just pop that down and call it good. That's sick. Well, another 8 to 11 zone. Let's go. That is awesome. I am really happy with this grind so far, guys. Like, this is starting off very, very strongly with some good zones. Now, the question is, how tough is it going to be to manage down the solos? I'm thinking it's going to be virtually impossible to do it quickly. So, I mean, we may be in that process for, 100 plus hours. I guess only time will tell. We'll have to see how this goes. But overall, this has been starting off quite well. I might just have to do a no HM grind for the pheasants here, or very light HM, because I do think I want to get at least a little HM going, just to hopefully get ourselves better diamond rates, but it might not be a quick process, so we'll see how that goes. Well, now that we have found 11 zones that we've set up on, I think it's time that we start rotating to see how the pheasant grind is in Hirschfelden. Hopefully this is going to go well. I feel like if it does, this might be my new main map to do it on, because I kind of want to set up for the fox grind over on Salzwiesen Park. Oh, that's a level 3 pheasant. Wait, what? Where'd you come from, buddy? I went AFK to add some new counters to my pheasant counter on my phone so that I could do this grind here on Hirsch and the Salzwiesen Park grind at the same time. And then just boom, level 3 pheasant just walking in front of me. I don't even think this is his zone. That's insane. Our first diamond on the Hirschfelden pheasant grind. 29 kills in. Well, he's number 30. He is kill number 30. So that is awesome, man. That is super awesome. But the question is, will it make diamond? Probably. Yeah, it's a diamond. 20.67. Let's go. The first Hirschfelden diamond pheasant of the grind. That is amazing. That is so cool. We got this beauty right here at 5:07 p.m. on January 8th of 2025. At first I really wasn't sure where I want to put this 100th great one, because I am running out of plaques in the lodge. Now, there's definitely a few things I could take down, and I think where we're going to have to put him for now is right here. However, we might change this at some point. I don't know if this is going to be his permanent location, but, you know, it's looking all right for now. Let's just get him. Yeah, there we go. Have him angling down a little bit. Oh, didn't mean to whistle. Have him angling down a little bit so we can kind of see his rack better. Looking pretty, man. It's crazy to think that we have 100 great ones. That is just insane. And the even crazier part is the fact that I don't even have the most great ones. There's so many people out there that have over 100 great ones that I'm probably not even in the top 30. But this is still a crazy achievement. From great one number 1 to great one number 100, this has been an insane journey here on the channel. I've enjoyed every second of it. I hope you guys have too. We've made a lot of memories here, and it has been a ton of fun to do so. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video of taking down our 100th great one, and then, you know, all the stuff that followed during this 7-day grind. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment down below letting me know if you did enjoy it. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and be sure to share the video with a friend. But with all of that being said, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Peace!